Welcome to another one. Got this Sammy bracelet, caught it on sale. Normally like $50, but I caught it on sale for $5. Taxes, $5.39. But as you know, I got this Spigen band for my Galaxy. I really like it. Got this Sling Tech, come right here. Got that little Sling Tech. What's it called? The sliding tech. Sliding tech. Really like it. Just put your finger through here. Whoop, get the band, whoop, like that, and then you just strap it. Very like it. But like I said, the yellow was throwing me off. So I got the Sammy. If you don't know, I had a lot of Apple Watches, starting from like the three and up. My favorite Apple Watch was the stainless steel Series 7 with the stainless steel band. That band was fire. As y'all don't know or do know or will know, I transitioned. Somewhat left the Apple ecosystem. Sammy from the beginning. If you don't know me, give you a little history. I was Sammy from the beginning. And then we bought a phone outright from Sammy, but it was T-Mobile. This is when T-Mobile and AT&T had the merger, and T-Mobile announced that they was going to go merge with Sprint. And then T-Mobile, AT&T was like, no, y'all not using our towers, so the service was horrible. So we switched. At the time, my girl was pregnant with my daughter, so we switched. Long story short, the manager was like, oh, the phone's permanently locked to T-Mobile. He was like, it's nothing else, so it's nothing for us to do. What else you want us to do? So he hung up on me. And that's when I transitioned over into the Apple ecosystem. And I've been stuck for a minute, because I will say, to me, hands down, Apple has the best ecosystem ever. Best. And this is why Google and Sammy is trying to bring certain features. Well, not Sammy, let's say Google, because Google owns Android. Let's make that clear. So they want to bring certain features to Google phones and all other Android phones to break people out of the ecosystem. But I don't think they fully understand. People just like Apple ecosystem because it's simple, simplicity. Most of their friends, family members, special grandmas and moms might have iPads, iPhones, so it makes it more easy to communicate. The only way they will break that barrier is they were able to not Steve, Tim Cook, they did do it, which they were able to send FaceTime links to Android phones so you can FaceTime through on an Android phone. Most people don't even do it. Most people don't even know about it because the fact that they use third parties like WhatsApp, Facebook Messenger, whatever app they use. So nobody on the Android really uses video, like they video feature, because they have all these other ones. But it's time. It's time to go back home. Where it all started. The iPad Mini is what I have right now. I have HomePod Minis. I have Apple TV. So I'm still somewhat in the ecosystem. My kids have iPads. They have iPhones. So, we use family sharing. So I'm still with my girl has an iPhone. I'm still with the ecosystem, but my phone and my watch, I have to let it go. To me, Apple does the same thing with the iPhone. Oh, this is the best iPhone ever. Yeah. Come on, man, stop it. Give people what they want. Stop giving people breadcrumbs. And I know a lot of you Apple users, even myself, when they come up with the iPhone Fold, I might just be like, oh, but I don't think, because it's a first product, I don't know how well it will be. These YouTube reviewers, they need to stop with the leaks because they're killing it with the leaks. But back to what we came here for. So this is, my son. When you have a 10-month-old and he gets to it, he's a little rabbit, want to chew on everything. So I was going, you see how they want to copy Apple so bad, they even got the little tabs right here. But, like I said, I do it for fun. Oh, did you hear that? I think he got another one. Oh, so satisfying. So let me see how I feel. Okay. I'm glad it's all right. The feel of it is nice. I'm glad I didn't spend $50 on it. because I'm still trying to get a customer a lock-in system with their bands. I'm so used to the Apple system. And to me, I used to spend $50 to $100 on my Apple Watch bands. And my girl, she's like, you don't spend. I said, listen, I told her I wanted the Hermes band, which was like $400. And I was like, people who got habits with everything, pocketbooks, sneakers, clothes. So my thing was bands, like Apple Watch bands. Because, my thing is, if I got an $800 watch, I'm not gonna go buy a $10 band from Amazon because I want to save money. To save money, you should have never bought the watch. That's just my opinion. But this is it. It looks more black than blue. I mean, it looks more blue, like a blue gray or whatever, maybe because of my lighting. But this is it. Like I said, I'm so glad I ain't spent $50 and I only spent $5. Where I'm from, we call that a come up. But yes, if you don't know, got to get the Velcro straps. They are very more comfortable, like this. And when they get wet, they dry out easily. Yeah, this is it. So I'm gonna be rocking the Z Fold 7, the Galaxy Watch Classic 8 for a minute. I'm gonna try my hardest, by the grace of God, not to get that iPhone Fold, because I've been telling people for the longest, Apple's coming out with a foldable iPhone. If you think a company like Apple wouldn't get into this market, and then some of their users are gonna love it. Trust me, when I see older people with a Galaxy Z Fold, and I just be like, oh, what made you get that phone? And they just like the bigger screen, the flexibility that you can do almost everything. So when Apple finally come out with their foldable iPhone, trust me to read, it's gonna fly off the market. You already know the slogan, tune in, tune out, no harm, no foul. We gotta like new sneakers. Stay blessed, stay prayed up. Back to that Sammy world. And look, he gave you a built-in PC inside your phone. Come on now. Don't get no better than that. You might have to pull out a monitor or whatever, but if you want to be productive and get it done, like Dex. So you can't go wrong on that Dex mode. That's why I said Apple, they just give you apples. Y'all stay blessed, stay prayed up. Have a safe Saturday. And remember, God is love. Stay blessed.